Today we will discuss about very important question. The question will be like this: derive the formula of torque acting on a current carrying loop suspended in a uniform magnetic field. So friends, here we have to derive the formula of torque. But torque which is acting on a current carrying loop which is suspended in a uniform magnetic field. So here, to create magnetic field, this is the north pole of electromagnet and this is south pole. So electric field will be there towards the direction from north to south, like this. Now, here there is a uniform magnetic field between north to south. Now, there is a current carrying loop which is suspended in this uniform magnetic field. So here we place a rectangular loop in this magnetic field, like this. Right? So this is the rectangular loop A, B, C, D. Right? So here the length of this AD will be, this is A. So if AD will be A, then BC also A. Right? And here the length of AB, that is small b. Right? So here CD will be also small b. Right? So as shown in figure, a rectangular current carrying loop will be placed in magnetic field. But here there is a current carrying rectangular loop. So here we connect one battery like this. So here we connect a battery, so current will be there. So as shown in figure, a current carrying loop ABCD is placed in uniform magnetic field, or we can say suspended in uniform magnetic field. Now we already know the direction of current. Direction of current will be from positive to negative. So from positive, so like this, to negative, so it is like this. Right? So here the direction of current is from positive to negative. So in loop A, B, C, D, and after passing from this battery, once again A, B, C, D. So as shown in figure, a current carrying loop ABCD is placed, or we can say suspended, in uniform magnetic field. Right? Now as shown in figure, friends, here there is a loop, but this loop carries a current. So again friends, if a current carrying loop, or we can say a current carrying any conductor, is placed in magnetic field, then there will be a force. How much? F is equals to IL cross B. Right? So here there is a magnetic force because a current carrying conductor is placed in magnetic field. So here we know that the force F is equals to IL cross B. Right? So this force is on this loop ABCD and A. So we have to find out the force on this loop ABCD. Right? So we have to derive the equation of torque, but we know that torque is equals to force into perpendicular distance. So to find out torque, we have to find out force. So here a current carrying loop is placed in magnetic field, so force will be there. F is equals to IL cross B. So first of all we have to find out the force for this loop. So first of all we find the force on AB, then BC, then CD, then DA. So now force on AB. So here force on AB F1 is equals to I L cross B, but here the length of AB is small b, so instead of F small b cross capital B. So we know that vector A cross vector B is equals to AB sin theta. So here I small b capital B sin theta. Now friends, see here, theta is the angle between small b, that is length, and capital B, that is magnetic field. So the length is like this on y-axis and the magnetic field is on x-axis right hand side. So see here friends, the angle between this length, that is small b, and capital B is 90. So here sin 90. We know that sin 90 1. So I small b capital B. Right. So here the magnitude of force on AB is I small b capital B. Right. Now if we want to find out direction, then as per the rule you have to use a screw and you have to move the screw from small b to capital B. So you have to move this screw right hand side. So screw will be like this. You have to move screw from small b to capital B, that means right hand side. So if you move this screw on right hand side, then the direction of motion of screw is inward. So here the direction of force on AB is inward. So this force is in inward direction, right? So that the direction of this force on AB is in inward direction. Now we have to find out the force on BC. So force on BC. So to find out force on BC, this force on BC, see here friends, once again we use the formula I L cross B. So the force on BC will be like this, F2. So see here friends, once again, I, instead of L we have to write the length of BC is A. So A cross B. Now see here friends, the equation will be like this, I small a B. The angle between A and B, see, the length is in right hand direction, magnetic field also in the direction of right hand. So the angle between A and magnetic field will be 0 because the direction is same. So the force is 0. So the force on BC is 0. Now force on CD. So force on CD is F3. So the equation will be like this, I, length is small b cross capital B. So I small b capital B sin, once again, see the angle between this length and the magnetic field. So length will be like this, magnetic field right hand side, so the angle is 90. So the magnitude is I small b capital B. But here friends, the direction of force on CD. Now see here, the direction of force for AB is in inward direction. So see here, the direction of current is towards A to B. So the direction is inward. Now here the direction is opposite as compared to A to B. See, so here the direction of this force. So this force is in outward direction, right? Why? Because see, the force on AB is in inward, so the direction of current is A to B. Now here the direction is opposite, so the direction of force is also opposite. So here the force on CD is in outward direction. Now once again, force on BA. So force on once again F4 is equals to I small a cross B. So here see the direction is same. So once again angle will be 0. So the magnitude of this force is also 0. So here the force on AB is in inward direction. How much? I small b capital B. The force on BC 0. So here the force is only on AB and on CD. So force on AB I small b capital B, but it is in inward direction. So the force on CD I small b capital B, but the direction is outward. So here from this we can say that there will be a force on AB and CD only. So see here friends, this loop will be like this, right? Now here the direction of force on AB is in inward direction. So this is AB and the direction of force in inward. So this is force F1 in inward direction. Then the direction of force on CD. So force on CD F3 I small b capital B, but outward. So it will be like this. So F3. So here F1 is B I small b capital B. So I small b capital B. And this force F3 will be minus I small b capital B. Why? Because the direction is opposite. So here we can say that the total force is 0. So here total force is equals to 0. So we know that if total force will be 0, then it will produce torque. So here torque produced. So here torque will be produced, but torque is due to force F1 and F3. So the torque will be given by tau is equals to tau 1 plus tau 2. Right? Tau 1 is due to F1 and tau 2 is due to F3. Right? So here this distance, this is the force on AB and this is the force on CD. So this distance from AB and CD is small a. So this distance is small a like this, right? So if this distance is small a, then from midpoint, this is the midpoint, then this distance is a by 2 and this distance is also a by 2. So we know that torque is equals to force into distance. So here this torque tau 1 is due to force F1. So tau 1 is equals to F1 into distance a by 2 plus this tau 2 is due to force F3 into distance once again from midpoint a by 2. So here the total force is 0, so it will produce a torque. So the total torque tau is equals to tau 1 plus tau 2. Tau 2 is due to F1, so tau 1 F1 into distance a by 2, and tau 2 is due to F3, so F3 into a by 2. So here F1, see here value of F1 is I small b capital B into a by 2 plus F3, magnitude of F3 is I small b capital B into a by 2. So the total torque will be I small b capital B a by 2 into 2, right? Because here 2 times. So here this 2 cancel. So torque tau is equals to I small b capital B into a, right? But friends, see here. Here this is a rectangular loop and here the length will be a and breadth will be b. So we know that length into breadth is equals to area. So but area is equals to length, that is small a, and breadth, that is small b. So but capital A, area is equals to length into breadth, so a into b. So this is equation 1. So from equation 1 the torque will be given by tau is equals to I small b into A. So small b into A is capital A area into B. So the formula of torque will be IAB, where I current, A area and B magnetic field. So this is the formula of torque acting on a current carrying loop suspended in a uniform magnetic field. Right? Now, here suppose if this current carrying loop suspended by angle theta with magnetic field, then how much loop, how much torque? So here, if the loop suspended by an angle theta, then torque will be given by. So now if this loop suspended by an angle theta in the direction of uniform magnetic field, so this loop is suspended by angle theta, then how much torque? So here friends, the figure will be like this. This is the north pole, this is south pole. Now the direction of magnetic field will be like this, right? Now here the loop will be suspended by an angle theta. So the loop will be like this by some angle theta. So here this is the loop which is suspended by angle theta. So a loop will be like this, right? So here this is the battery. This is A, B, C, D. Current will be like this from A to B, B to C, C to D. Right, like this. Now, if this loop suspended by an angle theta, and we have to find out torque. So this condition will be like this. This axis will be at angle theta. So this will be like this. This is the magnetic field, like this. Now this loop is suspended by an angle theta. So this is the midpoint. So the condition will be like this, right? So this loop is suspended by an angle theta, but the condition will remain same, right? Here the direction of force F1 and F3 are opposite, same as we discussed earlier. So here once again the direction of force will be like this, magnitude same, but the direction is opposite. So once again torque will be there. So here torque will be given by, here torque tau is equals to tau 1 plus tau 2. So tau is equals to, tau 1 is due to force F1, right? So tau 1 is due to force F1 into here perpendicular distance. So here the total distance is A, right? So this distance is A by 2 and this distance will also A by 2. So here we have to consider the perpendicular distance, because here the loop will be suspended by an angle theta. So perpendicular distance will be A by 2 sine theta, right? We already discussed in the theory of dipole perpendicular distance, right? So torque will be force into perpendicular distance. So here tau 1 is due to force F1, so F1, and perpendicular distance is this distance A by 2 sine theta, plus tau 2 is due to force F3 and perpendicular distance is A by 2 sine theta. We already know the magnitude of F1, that is I small b capital B, So I small b capital B into a by 2 sin theta plus F3 once again I small b capital B upon a by 2 sin theta. So the torque will be I small b capital B a by 2 sin theta, and this will be 2 times. So these two cancel. So the torque tau is equals to I small b capital B a sin theta. But we know that small a into b is equals to a. So but small a into b is equals to a. So torque tau is equals to I small b into a capital A into b sin theta. So the equation will be like this. Tau is equals to I as it is small b into a, that is area, capital A, b sin theta. So we know that area is the vector quantity, magnetic field also vector. So here there is a vector product between two vectors. So the equation will be like this. Tau is equals to I vector A cross vector B. So torque will be given by this. Tau is equals to I vector A cross vector B. Now if there are n number of turns, then we have to multiply this equation by n. So if there are n number of turns, then tau is equals to NIAB sin theta, right? So if there are n number of turns, then equation will be same, but we have to multiply by n. So if there are n number of turns, so tau is equals to NIAB sin theta. Once again, a and b are vector quantities. So tau is equals to n I vector A cross vector B. So if there are n number of turns, then tau is equals to NIAB sin theta. So Ni as it is, A and B are vector quantities. So vector A cross vector B. So if there are n number of turns, then torque will be given by NIAB sin theta, or we can say Ni vector A cross vector B. Now friends, this I current and A, that means area. So you have to remember friends, I into A, that means product of current and area, is equals to the magnetic moment. So magnetic moment is equals to I into A. So you have to remember friends, the product of I and A is known as magnetic moment. So but I into A is equals to magnetic moment M. So what is magnetic moment? So magnetic moment is the product of I and A. So IA, that is magnetic moment. So if IA is equals to M, then equation of torque will be, instead of this I and A, is M. So torque tau is equals to vector M cross vector B, or we can say MB sin theta. So once again friends, M is known as magnetic moment, I into A, that is magnetic moment M. So torque tau is equals to, instead of IA, M, so tau is equals to M cross B, or we can say MB sin theta. So friends, this is very important theory for your examination. Once again friends, torque acting on a current carrying loop suspended in a uniform magnetic field. So here a rectangular loop is suspended in the uniform magnetic field. So here if there is a current carrying conductor in magnetic field, then force will be there, I L cross B. So we have to find out force on AB, then BC, then CD and DA. So force on AB, here length and magnetic field are perpendicular, so sine 91. So force on AB, I small b capital B, that is in inward direction. Here for BC and AD, the direction of length and magnetic field same, so there will be no force acting on BC and AD. Then force on CD, once again I small b capital B, because length and magnetic field are perpendicular, and the direction of force on CD is in outward direction. So here the total force that is on AB and on CD will be 0. So if the total force will be 0, then it will produce a torque. So tau is equals to tau 1 plus tau 2. Tau 1 is due to force F1 and tau 2 is the torque due to force F3. So tau 1, that is F1 and distance a by 2. Tau 2 due to force F3, so F3 into a by 2. So here we consider magnitude of F1, I small b capital B into a by 2, F3 I small b capital B into a by 2. So here 2 cancel. So tau is equals to I small b capital B into a. But area is equals to length into breadth. So instead of B into A, we can write capital A. So tau is equals to I capital A B. Now if the loop is suspended by an angle theta, then the torque will be given by, as shown in figure, you can see that the loop will be suspended by angle theta. So what happened? So this condition will be like this. So because the loop will be suspended by an angle theta. So the torque tau is equals to tau 1 plus tau 2. Tau 1 is due to force F1 and tau 2 is due to force F3. So tau 1 F1 into perpendicular distance a by 2 sin theta. Tau 2 due to force F3 into a by 2 sin theta. Now F1 I small b capital B into a by 2 sin theta plus F3 I small b capital B into a by 2 sin theta. So this 2 times, so 2 cancel. So tau is equals to I small b capital B a sin theta. But small a into small b, area A. So tau is equals to I capital A B sin theta. But we know that A and B are vectors quantity. So there will be a vector product between two vectors. So vector tau is equals to I vector A cross vector B. Now if there are n number of turns, then equation will be like this: n I a b sin theta. So n I vector A cross B, right? And torque is vector quantity. So here this is vector tau is equals to n I vector A cross vector B. Now what is magnetic moment? So magnetic moment is the product of I and A. So I vector A is equals to magnetic moment vector M. So here in this equation, instead of IA, we can write vector M. So vector tau is equals to vector M cross vector B. So we can say that tau is equals to MB sin theta, where M magnetic moment and B, that is magnetic field, right? So this is very important theory for your examination. Friends, you have to remember the formula of torque. This tau is equals to IAB. Then this, if there is a angle, so tau IAB sin theta. If there are n number of turns, so NIAB sin theta. Then magnetic moment M is equals to IA. Then torque tau is equals to vector M cross vector B, that is MB sin theta. Okay friends, thank you.